Live coverage on Hearts TV, video for international subscribers. We've got audio only in the UK. Another capital clash to look forward to here. Hearts 6 points clear of Celtic at the start of play today with a game played more. Hibernian 4 behind Rangers, who sit in 4th. Bragging rights, as well as Claudio Braga, who's got goals in. A chance to cross into the Hearts box as well to whip it in. Not goalwards and in. And it's Jamie McGrath who gives Hibs a very early lead here. Just 2 minutes on the clock. Karen whips in from the left. And Jamie McGrath gets his 7th of the season. And it's first blood Hibs early on. Hibernian 1, Hearts of Midlothian 0.
Well, we just spoke about that width. Certainly he's very high up on that left-hand side, and we know that he can put a wonderful ball into a box and really confuse a defence, and that's exactly what happened. It's come in at a nice angle into that front post area.
Karen moved into a lot of room on the left-hand side. It's a big diagonal to him. And it was Nicky Karen up against Steinwender. He went on the outside, went to the byline, whipped it in. Waits. McEntee gets a flick on it, too much pace though. Straight out for back to Kingsley. First time ball curled into the area. Cleared by Had. Here's Martin Boyle on the halfway line. He's going to go for the spectacular from the halfway line. Returned by Barlasser. Boyle after it, but Halkett did really well to nod that. Bowie, 25 yards out, goes for goal, but straight at Schwolo. It's back with Hearts, but certainly Hibs have had the better of the opening 10 minutes. Megwa chipped into the area, headed clear though by Halkett. Now Mulligan. Hibs playing the ball forward towards Boyle, curled into the box. McEntee gets a head on it, it's bundled by the goalkeeper, and Hibs eventually smash it clear. That was a bit clumsy there. The flag is actually eventually up. But Raphael Salinger, the ball seemed to be a fairly comfortable take. Barlasser charging back with him. Braga still going, goes for the cross, well blocked out. Martin Boyle taking on Steinwender. Nice spin by Boyle, but Steinwender stood up well. Curled into the box, Shanklin waits, he'll get the Shanklin header, it's wide of the left post.
Big chance. And
unmarked. Lawrence Shanklin has to score there. That is a golden opportunity for the Hearts striker. Kingsley picks him out, brilliant cross, and stretch Hibs one way then the other. Kingsley can get away from Mulligan, he's tripped, and it's a free kick in a dangerous position for Hearts. In the last 4 or 5 minutes, Hearts just getting a bit more of a... Right. Curled into the box, decent ball, flicked across and wide. I think it was McEntee who got the touch. Hearts were looking for a corner, but it did look initially like it was McEntee who maybe got the main contact there. Another good ball from... Curled towards the Hibs box, headed clear into the Hearts box on the angle. Left foot shot, didn't catch it cleanly, and it just dribbles wide in the end. And the opportunity goes for Hibs. Kizoridis has it now, whipped in from the right, decent ball, and there's a Kizoridis trying to get there, takes it in really well. Back to Magnuson, shot blocked, and it spins out via Hanley, and Hearts have their second corner.
Kizoridis, his touch at the far post there was absolutely, I think, a beauty. I mean, this is such a difficult line. Halkett attacks it, bounces inside. Eventually lashed 13 minutes before the break. Barlasser clips it forward. Headed clear by Steinwender. Kizoridis driving at Iredale now. Still going. Kizoridis attempted cross, blocks. Halkett flicks it on. Braga goes to spectacular, but way off target in the end. Going for the full bicycle kick there, the Portuguese. Difficult one to execute perfectly, and in the end it's a fair distance off. Flicks it towards Mulligan. Touch let him down there, and Hibs send it forward. It might have been a fight up against Megwa. Kingsley does well, curls it in right-footed, headed. Iredale launched long into the box, it breaks free and it's a bit untidy, and eventually just squeezes out for a goal kick. I'm not sure who it hit off last. I'm sure David Gray will be relatively content while the scoreline is 1-0. McGrath, one way then the other, good play by McGrath, whipped in left-footed, volleyed away the... McGrath whipped in, volleyed away the by Braga. Can play this right, and Bowie's gone for goal from 60 yards. And it goes about 30 yards wide, and they had Campbell rushing forward. Devlin clips it forward, flipped away, kicking on McEntee. Curled into the box, does really well. Header goes by Campbell and into the right corner. And it's Josh Campbell who doubles Hibs' lead here. Again, the ball coming in from the left. It's McGrath who turns to supply it. And it's a first of the season for Josh Campbell, right at the end of the first half. And it's good play by McGrath, turning McEntee one way then the other, and whipping it into the box, and the header dropping across the goal into the bottom of the net. And again, it didn't look like there was much chance for Schwolo with that. And it's Hibernian 2, Hearts of Midlothian 0. Yeah, well, he'd put a decent ball in just previous to that. McGrath on that left-hand side.
Whipped into the box with pace. Kinty will take. Launched into the box. Cleared back. Looking for Bowie. It's a nice ball. Bowie takes it down. No flags now. Bowie. Shot goalwards, but Josh Campbell on the right. And he goes for a cross, and that isn't so great. It's well out of play. Finlay there. Back to Devlin. Deflected shot goalwards. Dale Braga comes away with it. Getting to the byline. Attempted cross blocked out for the back three, but he's been closed down. It'll break to Hibs here. Bowie. Chance for Hibs. Bowie. Shot goalwards, and it's in. And Kieran Bowie makes it 3-0 to Hibs, and it's a disaster at the back for Hearts. Attempted clearance from Finlay spun back to Hibs, and Kieran Bowie just picks out the bottom left corner. It's a very good finish by Bowie. It's his 8th of the season, but it's Hibernian 3, Hearts and Midlothian 0, less than 3 minutes into the second half.
Yeah, just if he'd got out his feet quicker, Finlay just clipped up the channel. He just kind of dillied a little bit, it then deflects into the middle of the park. Halkett then shows him, and with the ball spins and he goes inside to make the goals wide.
Milne looks for Shanklin, edge of the box. His pass was cut out. He's here. Mulligan into the box, goes for goal, and it's wide of the left post. But Hearts are absolutely all over the place early in the second half, and it could have been 4.
Well, I find it strange that Finlay didn't come to work.
Up against Kizaridis, curled into the box. Halkett cleared. Magnuson, now Shanklin, 25 yards out. Left foot shots over the bar. Not an easy one to take on his weaker left side there. He was leaning back slightly. It's a couple of yards on the left up against Beningame. Beningame stands up well and just ushers it out of right hand side. Curled into the box, headed away by Halkett. Takes on the Hibs fullback, who stands up well and gets a challenge in, and then draws the foul. Free kick goes away of Hibs. And right now, Cammy Devlin. His man, Braga, driving towards the box, goes for the cut back. Magnuson was waiting, but it's well defended. Launched into the box, headed clear by Halkett. Milne floated into the back post area. Magnuson waits, breaks free, and Shanklin from the right, curl into the box, sliding in once more. Kizaridis into on his right foot, whipped into the box, decent ball, well lifted to the penalty area, finds Shanklin in the box. Shanklin trying to find his way through, and Megwa stabs it clear, and the free kick goes the way of Hibs there. Megwa got in the way, straight forward towards Bowie in the box, knocked against Steinbender. Clear the box, chance for Hibs here. Campbell left foot shot, well blocked by Halkett, but Hearts opened up there on the break. They're committing men forward as they'll have to, and it might open things up. It's all. Kizaridis goes into the box, a header by Magnuson, loops across and punched away against Megwa. Still going Kizaridis, and Martin Boyle does well to get in there and inside the Hearts half. He clips the ball forward, looking for Bowie. Header though clear. Corner from the right, curled into the box. Salinger punches again, still has it. Kizaridis fires it goalwards, decent effort, palmed away though by Salinger, who I think watched it all the way, had it covered. At the moment, as Bowie floats into the box looking for Boyle. Finlay would be a killer 4th. Ball clipped in. Header 1 in the end. Megwa. Kizaridis curled in right footed. Headed away by Hanley as well. Kizaridis still has it. Still going Kizaridis. Right foot shot curled in. It's tipped away by Salinger. Another good moment for Kizaridis. But the goalkeeper have clipped in from the right. Kabangu waits, but straight into the hands of Salinger. Devlin slips it to the right to Kizaridis. Whipped into the area. Header goes by Shanklin. Hearts have one back, and with a quarter of an hour left, Shanklin directs the header into the bottom left corner. Well worked set play from Hearts, and it's Hibernian 3, Hearts and Midlothian 1.
Yeah, nice ball in, good front post run by Shanklin, getting us back in the game.
Lawrence Shanklin gets goal number 13 of the season. It's neatly worked by Hearts. Ball out to the right. It looks like he's onside there. Base on the left here, Kabangu. Whipped across the box, Magnuson attacks it. Sliding in challenge from Hibs and out of play, and that will be a Hearts corner.
It wasn't the worst ball in the world. Magnuson made a good run to the front post. He's just looking, he's maybe just a half a yard past that front post, looking just to get a little flick on it. Harry.
So corner from the left, whipped in low. Magnuson can't get there, and Hibs eventually clean gimme. Kizaridis curls it goalwards, saved by the goalkeeper. Devlin on the rebound and knocks it in. Cammy Devlin. It's spilled by Salinger. Some claims for offside from Hibs. But as things stand, Cammy Devlin may well have set up that grandstand finish with his first of the season. A minute and a half to go. Hibernian 3, Hearts and Midlothian 2.
Well, Sabak Jordan doing exactly what I said, just wait for Steinberg coming round it.
Not definitely offside, as a Hibs player playing everyone on there. It's a spill by the goalkeeper.